let me tell the actual story. So my kids are in their teens. It's summertime, and they're like, you know, playing video games, and they're you know, just watching TV, just wasting time, right? So I'm like, what can I do to get them to like at least be somewhat productive even during the summertime? And so I had them like come up with like, what is something that, like a business idea, like something that you could do to like create something over the course of the summer. And so they both actually came up with the idea of creating YouTube channels. Now this is before I created my YouTube channel. This is, you know, before all that. My son wanted to create a YouTube channel for gaming, of course, and then my daughter some like, you know, makeup, fashion sort of channel. And I said, okay, let's do it. And my son, he never recorded anything. My daughter recorded a video, but she never posted it. And so I decided, okay, let me like prove a point here. Like if you set your mind to it, you can do anything. So I decided, okay, I'm going to create a YouTube channel. And this is like a crazy idea because I really consider myself an introvert. Like being here on the podcast with you, like this is not something that I ever dreamed that I would ever do. So created a video, put it on YouTube, and it did really well. Like, okay, this is kind of weird. I created another video, it did really well. And I said, I'm not going to even tell my family about this. And I'm just going to wait and see what happens. And if I get to like 300 subscribers, maybe I'll tell them. And so within a month, I got 300 subscribers. I'm like, how is this, you know, anyway. So I tell them and they laugh at me. They like, what? No, you cannot be a YouTuber. You're my dad. You can't do that. But the point is like, you set your mind to it, you can do anything. And I just continued. I continued the consistency. I really, that's really the point where I found out I really like to teach. I really like to help developers. And so the channel took off, and then wrote some stuff for freeCodeCamp. And then I met James Q. Quick, very good friend of ours.
Yeah.
And he told me about developer advocacy. And I said, what is this? This is like basically what I'm doing now, but somebody's going to pay me to do that? That's kind of strange. Anyway, that's like maybe the condensed version of that portion of the journey. So transitioning from an engineer to a developer advocate and teaching developers.